His running mate. The House is scheduled to vote on a stopgap spending bill that will keep the government operating in the fiscal year that begins October 1st, at least through March, it looks like. Democratic Congressman John Yarmuth of Kentucky is a member of the Budget Committee, and he joins me now. Congressman, are all we going to get done in the next, I think it's 8 days you guys are going to stay in session? Is this stopgap measure?
I think that's right. There doesn't seem to be much movement on anything else. We're going to probably extend the farm bill, at least temporarily, so that payments to farmers won't be discontinued, because that expires at the end of this month as well.
Do you think it'll be a 1 year, not the 5 year? I'm going to be talking with Chuck Todd on this, but he's still optimistic on 5. But you think it'll be a 1 year?
Oh, yeah, I don't think there's any way to move a 5-year bill, and at least not in the House side. So I think those are the two things we'll do. We're in session another day this week, and then looks like only 2 days next week. So I doubt if we'll even have 8 more days before the election. But the CR is very important, obviously.
What's the preparations that are being done? What's the preparations that are being done for November 7th, when the lame duck has to start focusing on the fiscal cliff?
You know, I don't see much of anything happening right now. There doesn't seem to be a lot of negotiation going on. You know, this really, on our side of the Capitol, this relies on Speaker Boehner and also on Majority Leader Cantor. They're the ones that have the opportunity to put a deal together. We're ready to deal. We've been willing to deal, but they haven't, and they haven't been willing to challenge their own members, the Republican members, to come off of this intransigence about raising any revenues. So really, we're just sitting here waiting to negotiate. I think there are a lot of Republicans who would like to make a deal.
You know, I want to throw up this issue about how many days here between Labor Day and the election that you guys are in session. You have 12 that are scheduled. I got to put this up, and I'm going through election years. It's the second lowest we've gone back in 10 Congresses. When the Democrats were in charge, they only had 11 days scheduled, so this is a bipartisan effort here. How much do constituents give you grief for not working?
Well, I think this year a little bit more than in the past, because they're aware, much more aware this year of the obstructionism and the inactivity and the gridlock. So now I think they're much more sensitive to the fact that with the few days that were scheduled, we're not even trying. At least that's the perception that a lot of them are getting. And I know a lot of the Republicans are hearing from their members as well. You know, you're not even trying. And we voted against adjourning back in August just to make a statement of that we've got a lot of very important matters to deal with before the end of the year. The fiscal cliff is approaching, and we're basically just campaigning, and that's not good for the reputation of Congress. As low as it is already, it's not going to help.
Before I let you